It's been said that an army travels on its stomach. While the cooks make the meals, the troops had to bring their own plateware and silverware, otherwise known as a mess kit. Today we're going to take a look at a mess kit carried by Italian soldiers during World War II. I'm Ron Gorell. Welcome to Inside the Vault. Tom Czekanski, curator at the National World War II Museum, is going to show us the components of a mess kit. Tom, this is a rather unusual mess kit. It doesn't look like any kind of mess kit I've ever seen.
Well, this is a little bit more than just a mess kit. You know, soldiers carried a mess kit, and usually that was just their knife, fork, spoon, and a plate. This, if we look at the box,
right,
and translate in my very poor Italian, says kitchen for 3 officers.
Oh, great.
So we've stepped up here. Not only do we have a mess kit, we have something for officers, and this is supposed to be for 3 of them.
This is a mess kitchen.
It's really a field kitchen for the officers.
Great. Well, can we unpack it and see how it works?
Sure.
All right.
Now, over the years, some of these components have gone missing, but you can see that we have a pretty well-equipped kitchen here.
Absolutely. Look at the plates, everything. Egg cups.
Egg cups, or you could use them as small glasses, drinking glasses.
Wow. And what is this? What are these?
These are bottles for oil and vinegar. And the vinegar bottle, being in an aluminum container, was lined with a glass bottle, so the vinegar didn't eat a hole through it.
I see. That's great. And back there, I think that's a cheese grater, maybe?
Cups, and of course, we're in the Italian Army. We have to have our Parmesan cheese with our spaghetti.
That's terrific.
They carried an extra box for the utensils.
Wow, look at that.
We can have our knives and forks. We certainly must be civilized. Originally, this kit also contained a coffee pot, steel stove that you could build a little fire in, and all the nested pots would sit on.
Right.
And it had a large pot with a colander built in inside, and so after you'd cooked your pasta, you could just pull the colander out and drain the pasta.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And so how did the museum come into possession of this?
Lieutenant Charbonnet, with the 88th Infantry Division, found this in North Africa. And so he kept it with him and took it with him when he went to Italy and carried it along with him through the rest of the war.
And he actually used it?
He used it and brought it home with him at the end.
That's terrific. Thanks for joining us again, and see us again next time inside the vault here at the National World War II Museum in New Orleans. The National World War II Museum tells the story of the war that changed the world, why it was fought, how it was won, and what it means today. We invite you to visit us in New Orleans and, until then, explore our website, www.nationalww2museum.org.